sort of an artist talk, except like I have to anticipate what your questions would be, I guess, because it's just me talking. I wish we were all together to do this. So I'll just begin by telling you a little bit about what you're looking at, and then I'll tell you about the themes behind it. So my piece, it's a single sculptural installation, and it's a found object. There's a rusty old crib, and I obtained that by just some scavenging that I do. I like to collect objects that have some sort of history or resonance and do something to them or work upon them. So in this case, I have an old crib, and then I have placed and attached felted mushrooms that seem to sprout from the bed of the crib. And then beneath the platform or the bed, you can see through that there are dangling white threads. Those represent the mycelium. I'll tell you about that in a minute. And I've made that with crochet. And so beneath the mushrooms are the mycelium, and that sort of spreads on the gallery floor. So wool is one of the main materials I'm using here by both felting and using the technique of crochet. I like sort of being able to sculpt and shape things with wool. So wet felting, which is when you manipulate the fibers when they're wet to using friction and so on, and you can shape the fleece into, in this case, mushrooms. And the tops of the mushrooms are made out of silk and some actually snake skin. And some are even have another layer of lace, so that there's little variations in the surfaces of the mushrooms. I also used mushroom dyes as a way to make little sort of subtle colors. There's little variations in the colors as well on the tops. The main mushroom that I used, actually, they're called lobster mushrooms, and you can harvest them this time of year, and they make a really nice a dye for textiles for silk and wool, which are animal fibers. So it's kind of interesting for me sometimes to use the material that I'm exploring thematically as also a source